Good morning, everyone. I hope you are hearing me very well. So I'm going to speak English so that everyone will be able to understand me. My name is Zainab Fasiki. I am Moroccan. I'm 23 years old. I am a comics artist. I am also, I just graduated as a mechanical engineer, but I prefer art. Sorry. And I am also a gender democracy activist. I do workshops all the time about equality of women and men in social life, work, also to stop violence against women, sexual harassment. So today I'm going to talk about especially my story with feminism and art, and then I will show you in my Facebook page my artwork. So the presentation here is just a quick idea. So this was, for example, a drawing I did for Heinrich Böll Foundation. It's an organization in Rabat, Morocco, and the drawing is about we want abortion to be legal in Morocco. So just to explain something is that people are always saying that why sometimes we have problems with censorship and while publishing our artworks. And for me, the problem is it's not coming from political systems or religions, but for me, it's always about people, human beings. Why we are, for example, saying no to such thing, for example, nudes or drawing about, I don't know, for me, it's really people, because we can't really accuse a religious system or political system. It's about, for me, education and but my problem was in my society that I am a girl. So in my family or at school or everything, it wasn't religion or politics, it was my gender, because they always see me as a weak gender. They always tell me that this is not my place, I should do this and this and this, and not drawing or being mechanical engineer. So my story is that I started drawing when I was 4 years old. Then I decided to study mechanical engineering. Then I started drawing naked women. I will show you this because, and I will explain to you why I do this. I started drawing naked women, and I decided then to work as an independent artist, which means I just decided to do what I love, what I want. But for my family and society, they didn't love that. Society kept really attacking me on social media for what I do. My family was always judging me to work, as an engineer, because it's the perfect way to be safe and, in this life to have money every month. But I just wanted to live the way I want. And why I draw naked women? Because I don't like how, I think it's not only in Morocco, but it's in all MENA region, how nude art is always a taboo. It's like, we can't find, for example, in Morocco, we can't find really naked statues or something, nude art in museums or in the street. It's always forbidden. And for me, the message, it's about making the bodies free, and the sexual suppression is always existing because there is a long distance between men and female body, which means we are always hiding the female body. It's very normal that men will be triggered or ils seront provoqués dans la rue quand ils vont rencontrer une fille. C'est normal parce que for men, they were always away from the female body. But, so as I said, people were bullying me when I was a child, telling me that mechanics are for men, attacking me for drawing naked women, judging me for how I look, my age, my gender. It's very weird because whenever I travel somewhere, they tell me, oh, you are 23. Well, in the past, I was like 22, 20, and they told me that you are just a kid. You can't talk. You don't have the right to speak about women or something like that. So for me, we should really stop this. It's not about my gender. It's not about my age. I have an idea. I have a message, and we should respect people's message. And for example, men harassing me in all places, it's true, because whenever I talk about sexual harassment, people start laughing, telling me that, are you kidding me? Like, we know this, come on. Like, this is an old story, but for me, it's about being a victim. And I remember that day when I was in a taxi. It's not the white one, but because I also live in Casablanca, but really in a fancy one. And the driver started touching me, and it happened to me in the morning, and he really ruined my day. I had really the worst week ever because of him. So it's really happening, and many women every day are really mentally sick because of this. So, and my family controlling me because I am a girl, because I was seeing my brothers, they had the ability to travel, and for me, they were telling me, no, you can't, because you should only travel with your husband or your brother or your father, and I was like, what? So, the result, I became a gender democracy activist, which means I am an equalist, and I prefer the word equalist upon the word feminist, because the word feminist, whenever I go there and tell people that I am a feminist, they keep telling me that it is a sexist word and it's about female power. Well, for me, since I am really very humanist in a huge level, I said, okay, I am an equalist, no problem. And so I do this through illustrations, comic books, and the social media. I just launched my project Women Power. I will show you the videos. And I made workshops. So as you can see, I will start talking about censorship. So today, political censorship has given way to self-censorship, and caricaturists now know by heart that the red lines and do not approach them. So for me, I don't attack politics in my drawings. I just aware people about gender democracy in a humanist way. And for example, in Morocco, we still have abortion, which is still illegal. Being homosexual is illegal. Violence against women still exists everywhere. Women are not totally free to choose, and we are attacked for being feminists. Women are seen as a weak gender. So there's really something not good happening here, and we have to change it. So I choose art to change this. And caricature has bothered so much through history because it is more striking than the text. And the strong point of the caricatures is that it can touch even the illiterate and all ages and everyone. So the red lines in Morocco is, for example, if you draw about this, you will go to the prison or you will have to pay prohibitions and stuff. For example, drawing about monarchy, religion, territorial integrity with the ultra-sensitive record of Western Sahara. So sometimes we refuse to reveal our identities in social media for such projects, and the most daring cartoons do not find takers, for example, in journals and magazines. But the most daring cartoons are existing on social media, and this is what I do. I prefer always publishing my drawings on social media, because I just can't do it with a journal or a magazine, because they have a boss, and the boss of that journal or magazine, he just can't do this because he don't want to go to the prison. It's normal like that. So we found, and I found freedom in social media. Like, I can publish anything without, well, people are really reporting me on Facebook and sending me a lot of insults via inbox, but I don't care. So, I'm telling this because I am very confident that I have a message of peace. So I'm very confident that I'm not hurting anyone and I'm doing something good. So solutions is about education. We have to stop taboos. We have to free the female and male body and nude art in general. We have to aware people about gender democracy, respecting people's personal freedom. Because after all, art is not a crime and it's a tool for peace. I'm not finished yet, but you will have, thank you, so wait. So this is my Facebook page, my page on Facebook for my last project. Now I will show you. So this is in my Facebook page. I will, okay. Echo. No. Can you not see? So I don't use Mac to like rebel, so.
On the Mac thing, it's still
Okay. So I will just show you some artworks. Can you just stay with me because.
Sure.
So you go in the app, yeah. No. Just start from the first picture, and we will go one by one. Yeah. You can. Yeah. Why it is like that? Can you? We will go picture by picture. So this one. So this drawing I did is for a victim that was really everywhere in media in the world. It's a girl that was raped in a bus in Casablanca in August 2017, and it represents how really rape is still existing in our society, even in a bus, in public transport. So I wanted to do this drawing to express how I was really sick about the situation. Yeah, this is Super Khadija. It's a superhero that I did for Skif magazine. You can find it in the books here, and it's about a superhero that is really, well, it's just sarcasm. The story is about the Moroccan dream and how the Moroccan girls they always dream about getting married, and so she's a superhero. She wanted to leave her job and getting married. So the message here is that it's not that getting married is bad, but as I meet girls every day in workshops, I meet some victims that left their job to get married and they get divorced and they're not financially independent, so they regret the fact that they left their job to live with their man. So my message is I invite girls to please stay financially independent, because you don't know what the future is holding for you. Huh? So yeah, this drawing was about all the stereotypes in Morocco, and I know you won't understand the names. Yeah, my friend he's Moroccan and he understood. So for example, so I did the 5 types of stereotypes we have in Morocco. For example, here it's mustasha, which means whenever we see a girl in Morocco that is wearing too much fashion and she's doing what she wants, she's called mustasha. It's coming from mustache. Whenever we see a girl with veil, we call her amira bi akhlaqi. This is hijab bi iffati. This is very common. Whenever we find a blonde girl, she's titiza, which means a hot blondie, you know. And yeah, whenever we see girls with dark skin, we call them azia. It's very racist, and it really exists. Because in Morocco we have all the cultures. We have all people from Africa, and really it's very normal to insult people for the color of their skins. And yes, if in Morocco you have tattoos, you drink alcohol and you smoke, you are salgota, which means you are a whore. Yeah, they always call me like that for doing what I love. So as I'm telling you, it really exists still now. So it's really important to talk about such things. Yeah. So this one I drew the Moroccan Hammam because I love Moroccan Hammam. And so this is the types of drawing, is that when I publish my drawings on social media, I don't hide nipples and all the parts of them, because I have really French and American illustrators as friends on Facebook, and they hide these parts. But so for me, I find it very brave to people to stop doing this, because by doing this you keep limiting the art. And for me, hiding the parts of our bodies is just, for me, it has no sense. It's normal. Our bodies are physical parts of our universe. Okay, so for me, it's not a problem to draw nudes. Can I show this? This is a drawing I did for the city I am always in love with, which is Casablanca. And you will find this in the exhibition tomorrow, so feel free to come. Yeah, I drew this because, and I named it Me and My Close Friend, because the day I drew this, I was really hurt by my best friend. So I was like, okay, I'm going to draw about this. You see, it's very cool to art for me is about drawing when you are broken. It's drawing when you want to express something and you can't really talk about it. This is my brother. He took because my father is a handicraft, it's a craftsman in the old Medina of Fez, and my brother took his place to do workshops to teach this to foreigners. So I'm very proud of him, and I did this for him. Well, anyway, you can check many drawings I did in my Facebook page. You can see it here. This is my favorite one. It was about how we keep this subject as a taboo, and even in my family, whenever we have an ads about this, we automatically change the channel because we just can't talk about this, and I don't know where's the problem. So, and I just mentioned woman power. They are art residencies I'm doing in Casablanca, and it's about inviting. It's an event. You can. Yeah, you can. I do this every month in Casablanca in Jaujab. It's a studio where we film videos, and every time we fix an art field. So, for example, the first event was about cinema. So these are the videos the participants did. The second event was about drawing. So as you can see in the cover, some girls drew many things about street harassment, and we are going to publish the guide soon, and it's just full about the drawings. And I invite you all, if you have ideas for videos or any event we can do together, you can text me in my Facebook page. So this was everything. I hope you get my talk. I know it was very, I am a feminist, but trust me, victims are really struggling every day, and I invite you all to believe in respecting people's freedom and the gender democracy. See you tomorrow in the exhibition, and I love you all. Thank you so much.